Now, nobody told you, but before God takes you into your breakthrough, the Bible says you'll walk through 5 crises. Every person God ever used had to pass through them. Number 1, the crisis of identity. When everything falls apart, you start asking, who am I really? The job you define yourself by, it's gone. You know, the title, it's gone. The role, it's gone. And you don't recognize the person staring back in the mirror. Now, Moses had to leave Pharaoh's palace before he could discover who he actually was. Exodus 3 verse 11. Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh? God will strip you of every label until the only one left is the one he gave you. Real breakthrough begins when you know who you are without anything else attached. Now, number 2, the crises of lack. Now, if God can give me more, then why hasn't he? You know, the bank account says one thing and our faith says another. You're stretched, you're tired, and quietly wondering if God forgot the address. Deuteronomy 8 verse 3. He humbled you and suffered you to hunger and fed you with manna. Read that carefully. He let the hunger come so he could feed them with bread from heaven. God will let your supply run out before he shows you he is the supply. Before he multiplies what you have, he teaches you to trust who he is. Number 3, the crisis of obedience. Is obedience really worth it? Abraham was asked to lay his son on the altar, not as punishment, but as a test. At Genesis 22 verse 2, he went up the mountain not knowing what would happen at the top. The obedience that cost you something is the obedience that qualifies you for everything. Easy obedience, it actually builds nothing. Hard obedience actually builds everything. If God is asking you for something that doesn't quite make sense at the moment, that's the qualifying exam.